Okay, let's start with the main components, the CPU. And this CPU is AMD Ryzen 5 3600. It has 6 cores and 12 threads. And it is unlock desktop processor with red stealth color and the world's most advanced processor in the desktop PC gaming segment. It can deliver ultra-fast 100 plus FPS performance in the world's most popular games. The 6 cores and the 12 processing threads bundled with the quiet AMD red stealth color with the max temps is 95 Celsius. And it has 4 2 GHz max boost unlocked for overclocking 35 MB of game cache, and it is DDR4 3200 support. And for the advanced socket AM4 platform can support PCIe 4.0 on X570 motherboards. And it has 4.2 GHz max boost unlock for overclocking 35 MB of game cache, and it has DDR4 3200 support. And for the advanced socket AM4 platform can support PCIe 4.0 on X570 motherboards. So that's it for the CPU. And for the motherboard is MSI MPG B550 Gaming Flash Gaming Motherboard with AMD AM4 DDR4 with PCIe 4.0 SATA 6 GBs, and also has M.2 USB 3.2 Gen 2 with the display port of HDMI and DP. And for the form factor of this motherboard is ATX. This motherboard support for 3rd gen AMD Ryzen processor and future AMD Ryzen processor with BIOS update, and also support dual channel DDR4 memory up to 128 GB 4400 MHz. And this motherboard has lightning fast game experience with PCIe 4.0 Lightning Gen 4 M.2 with M.2 Shield Pros R and AMD Turbo USB 3.2 Gen 2. And this motherboard also has a Mystic Light with RGB LED, lightning and extendable pin headers with 16.8 million colors and 29 effects. And for the audio boost, rewards your ears with studio's grade sound quality for immersive gaming experiences. This motherboard has a premium thermal solution with extended heatsink with additional choke thermal FUD rated for 7 WMK and PCB with 2-ounce tech-end copper, and it has pre-installed I/O shielding for convenience and protection from electrostatic discharge. So that's it for the motherboard. And for the M.2 or SSD is WD Black SN750 1TB NVMe internal gaming SSD with Gen 3 PCIe and M.2 2280 with 3D NAND. And this is an exclusive WD Black SSD dashboard with gaming mode improves game performance with the available in capacities ranging from 250 GB to 2 TB, and for the ideal of for enthusiasts building custom desktops or gaming rigs, the NVMe drive not compatible with SATA interface. So that's it for the M.2 or SSD. And for the RAM is G.Skill Trident Z Neo. It is 16 GB with 288 pins. RGB DDR4 is the RAM with 3600 MHz desktop. The Trident Z Neo series designed specially for AMD Ryzen 3000 and X570 series, and it has 16 GB kit containing 2 pieces of 8 GB modules with 3600 MHz memory speed with 288 pins. The equipped with Trident Z Neo RGB heatsink, not only do this keep your RAM cool, they look nice too. So that's it for the RAM. And for the case is Cooler Master MasterBox TD500 Mesh White Airflow ATX Mid Tower with polygonal mesh front panel with crystalline tempered glass eATX up to 10.5 inch and three 120mm ERGB fans and also ERGB lighting system. The A crystalline tempered glass side panel dons a crystalline design precision engineered for strength as well as aesthetics. With the three included addressable RGB fans flow the field with the lightning while providing considerable airflow. And for the enthusiast grid cooling, two 360mm radiators are supported on the top and front panel to keep the most extreme system cool. Can support for up to 7 120mm fans and front, top, and rear liquid cooling ensure the utmost in performance. The polygonal mesh features a three-dimensional contour and is also capable of simultaneously providing high airflow and dust filtration. So that's it for the case. And for the CPU color is Corsair Hydro Series H100i RGB Platinum SA with 240mm radiator and it has dual LL120 RGB PWM fans. This CPU color is it has RGB PWM fans with two Corsair LL120 RGB white PWM fans deliver a blast of color from 16 LEDs each along with improved airflow from extreme CPU cooling performance. Airflow 63 CFM, noise level 36.0 decibels. And the special edition style for SA feature brilliant white fan housing and radiator to accent your system's style and better reflect your RGB lighting. The dynamic multi-zone RGB pump has 16 individually addressable RGB LEDs light up the pump head to produce stunning customizable lighting effects to match more your build radiator materials aluminum. The extreme CPU cooling has experienced incredible Corsair Hydro Series cooling performance with each fan running from 360 to 2200 RPM while in operation. The 0 RPM with 0 RPM cooling profiles in Corsair iQOO software allow fans to stop entirely at low temperatures, eliminating fan noise. So that's it for the CPU color. So for the PSU or power supply is EVGA 700 GD and it is 80 plus gold 700 watts power supply with 100 GD GD 0700 V1. The 80 plus gold certified with 90% efficiency or higher under typical loads with single 12 volts real DC-DC converter to improve 3 volts and 5 volts stability with a power factor correction. Improve 3 volts and 5 volts stability with active power factor correction. It has also 5 years unparalleled EVGA customer support. And for the heavy duty protection has including OVP or over voltage protection and UVP under voltage protection, UCP over current protection, OPP over power protection, and SCP short circuit protection. So or the power supply. So for the GPU or the graphics card is MSI Gaming Radeon RX 5700 XT and it has 256 bits with 8GB GDDR6 and HDMI/DP. With the dual fans Crossfire FreeSync Navi architecture graphics card RX 5700 XT Gaming X. The chipset RX 5700 XT with video memory 8GB and GDDR6 and the boost clock is 1980 MHz with memory interface of 256 bits and the output display port is 3 V1 4 with HDMI 2 0B by 1. So that's it for the GPU or the graphics card. So that's it. Good luck to your PC build and see you in the next video. Thank you.